Hello? Hola? Hello, amigos? What's good? How you guys doing? Hi. I hope y'all having a good day. Okay, so you know how I said like yesterday I was gonna watch a summary video on chapter 2? So I looked and I could not find one. For the life of me, I could not find one, bro. Like literally it was either like the full playthrough or like there was this meme one where it was a text-to-speech robot like making a joke. You see a spoiler? No, because it was chapter 2. No? But I honestly don't remember what the fuck happened, so also, Esther, thanks for the 5 gifted and a mil. Thank you for the gifted as well. Thank you guys so much. Add to the gifters. Want us to recap it for you? Do you guys remember what happened? The monetization check? I don't even want to check, bro. I'm just gonna get depressed. Okay, I know I'm already demonetized. Whatever, man. It's fine. Dude, we're good right now. Not gonna last long, but for now we're all right. We're okay. We're a-okay for now. We're visiting the trial for Chihiro. We finished chapter 2 and we're about to do the class trial. Did you change the policy on swearing? Yeah, it doesn't matter though. They still like demonetize my stuff for no reason. Chihiro died, Toko and Byakuya sus. Okay, I remember like the gym, the poster. So there's an end until after the trial. Yeah, but I'm saying all. Yo, why y'all chat? I need to address something. Y'all always do this to me. You're always like, well, technically, this and this and that. I know. I said chapter 2 up till the trial. I don't need you to tell me when chapter 2 ends. I know. I know. Okay, y'all always do this. Not even with this, with anything. Like, well, technically this, technically that. Like, stop doing that. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say. Why are you adding shit to complicate it? Like, I mean, dead ass. Like, no meme, no faha funny. Like stop. Wait, oh yeah, technically chapter 2 ends after this, or technically it's this. I don't care. You know what I mean. I know what I mean. So let it be. Let it fucking be. I'm not trying to call anyone out. I'm just saying in general, this happens a lot. Togo's being all two-sided. Byakuya was talking about a serial killer, and then there's something wrong with the... Okay, wait, yeah, okay, I remember now. Now you mentioned the serial killer. We remembered there was like the way that they killed people, right? But it's not all of us. Yeah, okay. Guys, you have to understand when I address something generally, I'm not like, oh, every single one of you in chat. This is what I mean. You're doing it again. You're like, well, technically it's not all of us. I know, guys. I know. I'm saying it's the people that do it. Not everything is directly targeted, okay? When there's like a group of people and I say something that applies that I don't want to happen, that doesn't mean you're already doing it. It just means I need it to stop for the people that are doing it. Yeah, Toko's been sus, bro. That bitch is sus as fuck. Yeah. Scissor girl. Okay. Oh yeah, and she had that whole like split personality shit, right? She has that split personality. She has that split personality thing. Okay, I'm starting to remember now. Okay. I think I kind of remember a little bit. Posters in the, yeah, and the gym got switched. I told y'all Toko was crazy, bro. I told y'all, and y'all said I was. You said I was being rude. No, chat. I told you. I sussed her out from the start. Okay, I know she cut up erasers in her classroom. That's a wrap for me already. That's a wrap for me already. You cutting up erasers in the classroom? Pause. Like how you managed to do that shit, bro? How? Explain. Nah, Toko is insane. I told you. She's needlessly negative. I wouldn't say she's needlessly negative. She just like is off, bro. That's literally it. That's literally it. She's off. Something about her is off. I don't know what it is. Like I can't quite put my finger on it, but she's off. You know, she's a little quirky and not in a good way. Okay, anyways, let's get started, motherfuckers. I'm ready. Look, sometimes you get a little funny, let the girl do her stuff. Not you defending her, bruh. Yo, I watch her be the killer, you defending a murderer. How do you feel about that? You want to defend a murderer? Me personally, I would not. Anyways, chat, how are you guys doing today? Y'all doing good? I'm gonna start in a second. I just want to, do a rain check. Also, sorry, I didn't mean to be harsh when I told y'all I don't want stuff like that to be said, but like, I just feel like it needs to be said, so it stops, All I know is baby Chihiro was gone. The kills gonna pay. Yo, Chihiro was like, okay, she was cute, but she was kind of annoying. Like all she did was cry, and then like that's it. Nah, I'm gonna die on this hill. Okay, all right, Chihiro, defender. Well, I don't think Chihiro's bad. I just think, like, personally, I cannot be friends with her. I feel like I would make a joke and then she would like cry and then I feel bad, I don't know. Okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like those people that like you're worried if you're around them, you're gonna like upset them. I'm already demonetized. God damn it. Why? This keeps happening. I've done nothing wrong. Okay, 5 months, Park. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thanks for 5 months, Shark Gabby. And Ninja, holy shit. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Hey, yo, shout out to Ninja and everyone in chat. If you got gifted, make sure you say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Yo, wait, it's not announced. I want to talk about it. There's a collab I'm doing, chat, where I have to speak Japanese. Coming up. So I'm fucked. But if anyone wants to give me some encouraging words, it'd be appreciated. But I'm fucked. I'm literally just fucked. Like I'm literally fucked. Nothing, no shame in it. I'm screwed. Now I'm gonna leave because I don't understand Japanese. Well, here's the thing with the collab, okay? The Japanese people have to try to speak English, and the English people have to try to speak Japanese. That's the whole point. So it's gonna be funny. You'll see. Kel Holland, bro. It's hard not to leak stuff. I didn't really leak anything. Okay, listen, I didn't leak. I did not leak. You don't even know what it is. There's the Rosetta Stone app. It's apparently supposed to be really good for immediate use and improving conversation and language skills. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to learn Japanese before the collab because the whole point is I'm not supposed to know. And then like we have like I think a cheat sheet. I don't know exactly know how it's gonna work, but all I know is like if I learn the Japanese before the collab, it kind of ruins the point, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Capiche? Capuche? Yeah, Ninja, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Also, the point of the collab is not language. It's just to make it difficult. Okay. Anyways, let's start the game before I leak anything else. I don't know if I would ever do a Duolingo stream. There was a stream where someone wanted to teach me a language they spoke, and I was like, okay, bet. We haven't set that up yet. Okay, for Danganronpa, I have to put this shit to 73. Steam. Alright, chat. Y'all ready for that lit ass intro song, bro? Hold up. Let's pull it up, chat. Hey. Alright. Let's go. I'm ready, motherfuckers. Danganronpa. Okay, so we left off on the investigation when we had to go to his room. Mom, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Okay. I'm gonna look at the evidence real quick, and then we're gonna go over it. But thank you, Plum. Thank you. Although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Aoi and may have used the locker room at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. Okay. What else do we got? Locker room dumbbell. The dumbbell was found on the floor in the girls' locker room. Had a significant amount of blood on it. Okay. Victim was Chihiro. Time of death. Body was discovered in the locker room. Blow object. Case of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. Okay. Mondo. Chihiro had told anyone willing to listen she wanted to get stronger Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about her being weak. Damn, the game calling her out like, yo, this bitch got an inferiority complex. She admires strength more than anything else. Okay, the card reader. To unlock the locker room, you need to swipe your E-card over the card reader. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room and a female's for the girls. It's not possible for two people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is a violation. So if someone steals it, it's allowed though, remember. Also, the old handbooks that were available, apparently you could use, or they were there. Yeah, the handbook of each student that has died is placed in a mailbox in the main hall. Yeah. One of the handbooks found in the main hall had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbooks both seem to still work, so it's assumed that the broken one is Leon's. Suspected genocide Jack victims include Ken, Hara, Honda, Soji. Okay, yeah. They were killed the same way, and they mounted to a nearby wall. The word bloodless was found at the scene of the crime. Oh yeah, apparently. How's the trial? I haven't started yet, but I'm going to. Also, Kurt, I'm glad your channel's back. I saw that shit, bro. I was like, that's rough, but at least you got it back. Okay, so guys, for this one, they said, I remember that the only person who knows the specific way they were killed is the actual murder and people who had access to this top secret information. And the only person who knew about this was it Byakuya, right? Byakuya's the one who showed us all this shit, right? So he knew about it, and then the killer, but Byakuya was the only one who had access to this. I don't think Toko looked at it. Shut the fuck up, chat. Okay, you know what? I'm pronouncing it wrong on purpose now, bitch. Okay, Mr. Bakugan, okay, fucking gave her the book. Or didn't give her the book, I don't think, okay? Chihiro seems to have consciously kept her distance from the other girls in the school. Meanwhile, it had been noticed she got along remarkably well with her male classmates. Yo, she's a pick-me, chat. She's a pick-me. Also wrote, thanks for the supa. Today's mission, when at a red light, motion for the car next to you to roll down their window. Then when they do, tell them their window is open and drive away. Yo, that's fucked. Yo, you are a fucking menace, bro. You are a menace, man. You are a menace. Thanks so much for the supa. Thank you. It's a little too obvious if the serial killer wrote their trademark. We know who the serial killer is already. Well, the serial killer is the actual person who did it. The thing is, we don't know. We don't know because they never found the killer. They never found the killer. Like the police or government never found them. So one of the students is the serial killer. The carpet in the boys' locker room has a blackish stain on it. Okay, wasn't this from spilled coffee? Or someone spilled something. They swapped the posters. But I remember this was misleading. Because who spilled the coffee? It was Sakura, right? So why would but why was it in the boys' locker room if that was originally in the girls' locker room? So they switched the carpets. Switch the carpets. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. The poster featured big breast supermodel A. Yo, okay, chat, listen. No sus. But, okay, why would they put the blood stain right there? I'm just saying. They had to do that shit on purpose, bro. They had to. Meanwhile, the poster in the boys' locker room was for a boy band with teenage girls. So yeah, they swapped them. Chihiro's handbook was not found on her corpse and apparently has gone missing. Chihiro's body had been suspended. Her hands had been bound by some kind of rope. Her fatal injury was a blow to the head. Sakura mentioned that she was responsible for the coffee stain in the girls' locker room. However, the stain had since been explicitly scrubbed away. Byakuya was known to use his lamp often. However, the extension cord had gone missing at some point and the lamp's cord couldn't quite reach the outlet. On the night of the murder, right before bedtime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Perhaps, presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Celeste had not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter. Okay. Makoto. Wait, I'm Makoto, right? Yo, chat, listen, I forgot the main character's name. I'm Makoto, right? Yeah. my fault. Rogue, thanks so much for the supa. No offense, Kobe, you looking great today. Hey, thank you. I mean, I always look great. What you talking about, huh? I only look great today? What you trying to say? I only look good today, chat? Come on, bro. Why you lying, bro? Why you lying, bro? I know you're not lying to me right now, bro. Listen, come on, bro. I'm like that one clingy girlfriend. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Would you still love me if I was a worm? Would you still love me if I was a worm? Hi, no, you're Pomu? True, bro. I'm Pomu and I'm Makoto. Abby, thanks for the 3 months. Okay, I think we're ready, bro. I think we're good. Let's go, bro. Let's start the trial. Okay, wait, I forgot how the trials work. So everyone is ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is? You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Toko, you sus. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you drag girls around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Phew.
Woo, now everyone's here, right? Okay, then. Hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, calm, and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Yeah, she's an easy target. Damn, they just had to show her dead like that. That's crazy, bro. Listen, bro, it's not blood. It's like spray paint. This is like, it's a modern art. That's why it's pink. No one's dead here, Chad. This is a facade. This is modern art. Yo, do you know one time there was like a murder, like in public on the street that people thought was modern art because it was just happening in front of everyone, so no one fucking called the police or anything? Y'all ever hear about that? Apparently that happened. I don't remember when. Might have been a while ago. And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think the mere shock is enough to explain it. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Okay, fucking cocky. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. Okay, well, thanks for the grunt.
Oh,
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? This dude reminds me of Doppio so much.
well then.
I will uncover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual. You ready? We're doing this. Am I missing? Oh, my girl. Toko, I forgot, man. My bad.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? Who else do I need to talk to? We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. Okay, let's go. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart racing faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get my handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with a heavy clunk sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very
Good job. You're rip-raring, ready to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
well.
Okay, then. Let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. Monokuma voice is great for an abridged parody episode. Bro, I swear. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. Okay, we get it, bro. They dead. Okay, where's the thing that explains how this works? Do I have any skills yet? The focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time, effective during the non-stop debate, the hangman's gambit, bullet time, and battle. Okay. The loudest voice increases damage to the opponent when statement is destroyed. That all I have? Yeah. Let's go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Yo, I was so bad during trial 1, chat. I think we're fucked, but let's do it.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make it clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Make your argument. Locker dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
Why am I so bad
It
at
certainly
hitting these?
would make for a
What the
powerful
fuck?
weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Chihiro's fatal
Oh my
injury.
god. Wait, why do you slow it down
It
again?
appears it
Oh,
was a
it's
head
space.
wound.
Okay, space.
According to the Monokuma
Sorry, my
file,
bad, chat. I'm
the
so
killer
stupid.
used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Bye, bitch. Stupid.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah. Countered, motherfucker.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell?
Tell him, as
found at the
Kirito.
scene of the
Tell
crime?
him, Kirito.
It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Well, I mean, technically that could be an iron pipe. If you really think about it, like, is he wrong?
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, There's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Tell him, Kyoko.
You looked at her head wound?
Why are you disturbed? We're trying to figure out a murder. Oh, wait, okay? Come on, get your panties out of a wad, okay? Come on, man.
Yay! That's so creepy!
He thinks it's creepy because it's 3D, but he probably wrote a novel about 2D girls getting their heads imploded. I don't want to hear it, Hifumi.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Yeah.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
True.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Yeah! Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer? Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Oh, please. For this debate... Oh, hold on. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot the actual mark with the silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you set the silencer out. Oh, but if your action is difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh fuck, now I gotta worry about dodging shit? Oh my god. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Wait, what is the white noise? The pink shit?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so speaking of
Did that
Genocide
miss?
Jack, I don't know who that is.
Did I miss that? How?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
I just saying where you aiming, bro, when I hit it. Okay, with Kaneko. Shut up. I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Rogue Banana, thanks for the super. Don't you hate when people gaslamp you? Yeah.
The why of it
Thanks
is
for the super
probably
chat.
more trouble than it's worth.
I don't know what the fuck
So
that
let's
is.
forget
Sure.
about that for now.
You mean like gaslight, but instead of light, it's getting lamped?
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack
Why
case.
is this bitch smiling so much?
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Genocide Jack is a stupid serial killer name? Bro, all fucking serial killers have dumb names.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually
Boob lust?
bloodlust.
No, you so horny, bro. You are so horny.
But more important is the other
He
characteristic.
is so horny.
And it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
I feel like he set me up to like look like I'm sus. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case is which the world doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, has to do with the positioning of the body. How the victim was positioned, the bloody left hand was left behind. How the victim was
I
positioned.
got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Yeah.
Other than the killer, The only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about
They
this?
love
when only
flashing this
high-level
image,
police
bro. Listen,
officials
Chow, are you
were
upset
aware
by
of it?
this? Or do you feel traumatized? Also, I love how they have this, and then they have like the fucking the picture with the boob girl behind her, but like in the actual crime scene that wasn't there. Like it's moved.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Well, it was there when she was killed, but then they moved it.
No fucking way!
Yeah, fucking way, Mondo. Your brain is so massive it protrudes from your hairline. How do you not know?
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, that is exactly what we are saying.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
True. Like that eraser cutter bitch up, bro. Fuck her. She crazy. She crazier than a motherfucker.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
I feel like this is too obvious, though.
You lie!
Okay, you fool me. Why are you defending her, bro? What the fuck?
What?
Toko, you need to leave, bro. No one likes you.
Hey. Okay. Wait.
I hope
hold
for
on a sec.
her punishment death, they choke her with her own like hair braids. And like hang her, like they hang, like Genocide Jack hangs people. That would just be crazy. Not gonna lie. Like imagine they choke her with her own braids and they hang her like that, bro. Like that's what Genocide Jack does. They should just do that to her. I should be Monokuma, bro. I'm so smart.
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
But when the blood popped up, she acted fucking goofy and started like being very like like she wanted to lick that shit.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Per disassociative other person is Genocide Jack. He has the ID, I think.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
No, she was like, "Ah, the blood, I love it." Like she was gonna lick that shit. You don't remember that? It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means is Genocide Jack has to be Toko, but also not be Toko. The answer is that she has not one person, but multiple people, right? I forget how this works. Hey, man's Gambit. What the fuck? They're not gonna put schizo. Oh my god,
Now
they
I
did.
understand.
I didn't think they would actually put that.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Nah. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. This game is old as fuck, so I mean, I'm not surprised. But that is crazy. They just had schizo. Also, split personality is not schizophrenia. It's different.
Huh?
I was like, there's no way it's trying to make me spell this. So I was trying to figure out what other word it could be.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it?
Dissociative
identity
yeah.
disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Just because you want to fuck her doesn't mean she's not innocent, bro, okay? Get your fucking panties out of a wad, you know? Stop drooling from your mouth and licking your fingers, okay? Realize that she could kill you too. Or maybe we should let her be alive so you die and then, like, you'll be like, oh shit, hi, it was her. Maybe that's a fantasy you wrote about in your 2D novels, man. I don't know.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
One thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. She fainted, she arrived late. Didn't she do all of this? She literally did all of this. She fainted, quote unquote. She arrived late, and her behavior changed.
I got it!
I feel like it's 3.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Look at her tongue, bro. I told you she wanted to lick that shit. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say, chat? She wanted to lick it. She wanted to pull a milli on that blood, bro. Look at her. Why you look horny at a crime scene? Who the fuck looks horny at a crime scene? What is wrong with this girl, bro? Get her out. Kill her. Axe her. We're gonna burn this eraser cutting bitch at the stake. We don't need her kind around here. What is she doing? Look at this. Look at her face. Look at her eyes, bro. She did the ahegao before the ahegao was a trend on fucking like the internet, man. Like she was the originator of this shit. Oh my God. Yo, she can kill you. Yeah, a video game character's gonna kill me. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, top ending and a bottom, the seal of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. See?
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Fine, thanks so much for the 6 months. What I walk into? Danganronpa.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Yo, shut your ass up, Toko. Like I said, if you need some comfort, cut your erasers up.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
See?
In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
And you know what they say? Trauma is what triggers DID to occur. So, maybe she has some trauma with blood that made her create this alternate persona in her head that is totally okay with blood and killing to make herself more comfortable as a self-comfort and coping method. Boom, bitch. Makes so much sense.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
She was scared Genocide Jack would reveal himself within her. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. See, have control. I'll drive at the killer, drive at the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Boom.
What?
Yeah, Aoi. How's it feel?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Yo, even Celeste looks shocked. Look at Celeste. She's always sitting there like... And for once, she's like...
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
We know about DID. We looked at the books and she's been acting goofy. I mean, like, you know, put 2 and 2 together, okay? Listen, just because you're not as bright as the rest of us doesn't mean the rest of us aren't bright, okay? You cannot dim our lights just because you're confused. Let us shine bright like a diamond, okay?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Oh, he's not about to pin this on Aoi, is he?
Huh?
Oh, he not about to.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Okay, here's my opinion about this. This is anecdotal evidence, so it's kind of hard to completely believe him, especially since he's advocating for her so hard right now. This easily could be made up. However, you have to remember that Toko actually had a crush on Byakuya, right? So she totally would confide in him because she liked him so much and like not think about how stupid that is. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this could be true.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
Oi must have been her friend. I'm sorry, Hina.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Oh, so she admitting it? Oh, this bitch is stupid. Oh my God. Yo. You know pleading the fifth exists, right?
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Me and Among Us, when I told Rosemi I saw her kill someone and because I had imposter vision, and then everyone still like let me live.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story.
See, I think Byakuya is like an insensitive prick, but I also feel like he is right now. So as much as I don't fuck with him and his attitude, I do think he's right.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
I don't give a fuck about your crocodile tears, bitch.
Besides, you broke your
Some of us have trauma and we don't murder people because of it. So you making the rest of us look bad.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
I do not feel bad for her at all. She killed like hella people before this. Fuck her, man. It's not like she's this innocent little girl. She literally was a fucking serial killer before this.
But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
See, I told you it's because she liked him. Oh my God, what did I say? Yo, I'm so good at piecing this shit together. It's just when it comes to the mechanics of the trial, I suck ass. What about the other personalities that didn't cope as hard as the murder's personality? Well, if you really think about it, all those personalities are still her, so it doesn't matter. That's like being like, oh yeah, I have a side where like when I get angry, I act really irrational and hurt people. That's still you. You're still the one doing it.
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Okay, but Dad, these systems are their own individual people. Okay, yes, they are like mentally their own people, but physically in the real world, if someone with DID were to murder your mother, okay, and they said that it was their split personality Ava instead of their normal one Eva, would you be like, oh, it's okay, they have DID, my mother's dead, but it's fine because it's a different person, so we shouldn't put the person who could potentially be... Literally, that's like saying like they're half evil, they're half good. The half evil can come out whenever. So if they're locked up, the half evil's not coming out. If they're roaming free in the world, yeah, the half good's gonna be out too. But the half evil's gonna come out whenever the fuck it wants. So you need to punish both of them. It's not a simple situation, Kyo. No, that's pretty cut and dry. I don't care what you say. If you think someone with DID who murdered someone should be free because they have DID, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. You murdered somebody. You're a killer. End of story. And if you're a responsible person with DID, you would try to get treatment without letting it get to the point where you're killing people. I do feel like, though, people that go to prison for stuff like this, they should get treated. especially if they're not going in for life. Like if someone with DID goes in because they murdered someone with one of their personalities, I do think instead of just throwing them into the prison system and being like, it's a wrap, they should probably get treatment while they're too. But I don't think that means they should roam free in the world, you know? Like, even if she can't control it, she's aware that it exists. So, and honestly, in the real world, even if you're not aware it exists, you're still responsible for it because it's still you. Well, this is also fiction. People with DID aren't serial killers. I mean, there's probably a serial killer that had DID before, but I'm not saying they're like correlated. Like, I'm not saying they're correlated at all. I'm just saying, like, in this situation, we shouldn't forgive her for the killing because she has DID. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're correlated.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush
I
you
don't have a
got
field day
from
with this.
killing.
If I get canceled for this, I'm gonna double down and tell people on Twitter they can cry. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I've been on record saying this a lot, but I'm never apologizing for something I don't think is wrong. I'm not. If I apologize for something, I personally think it's wrong. Or if I don't understand what's happening, like I'll try to learn before I'm like, oh, fuck this, I'm not apologizing, right? Because that's irresponsible as well. Like, I'm gonna try to learn about what's going on. But it comes to a point where it's like, I feel like sometimes Twitter just gets mad to get mad, and like they don't actually like have a reason to be mad sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, that's anything on the internet. Also, like, people have differing opinions, so you can't be like, take everyone's word as gospel. Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's get back to Byakuya. Twitter just like to hate. Look at Mr. Beast. Yo, some of the stuff about him on Twitter is crazy.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
To be honest, Toko's a good example of DID to begin with. No, she isn't. But they just added that into the story, not as an example of DID, but I think to make the like murderous plot like more interesting.
I hate you.
Okay, we all hate you too, Toko. You can go cut up erasers.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Ham.
The person?
I still do not fuck with Byakuya, but he's kind of right.
You don't mean...
Bitch, we're talking about you. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud across the courtroom, but in the next second, she summoned Jack?
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Okay, what the fuck? So she can legit turn, yo, so she has some control. That's crazy. She has some control. She can pop it out when she wants. Or maybe it's because she got so stressed. Maybe she gets super stressed. It gets sent out. That might be why. Jack, yo, Jill, well, you know, sometimes for serial killers, they give them names that aren't actually the killer's name. Mabang, thanks for the super. Remember, chat, this is an anime idea. Rules don't apply. Yeah, exactly. Also, like I said, this could realistically happen this could happen in the real world. Like, someone's alter could kill someone and their other alter didn't. But that's not like a common thing, and it shouldn't be representative of like the disorder, you know? Boop, 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 boop. This music is fire. I like how it's Jill, like Jack and Jill. Yeah, no, maybe she doesn't have control. Maybe when she gets stressed, it comes out. Kiss K, thanks for 7 months.
Yes, what the heck?
Jill fell down the hill, all right.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
See, I like her better like this. I like her better like this, not gonna lie. She's less annoying.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Look at her teeth. Yo, them great whites got some competition, bruh. Fuck the Megalodon. We got Genocide Jill in the ocean, chomping up people with that massive tongue and teeth. What the fuck?
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound and murderous mind, sound and murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is
Look
comprised
at her
of a
tongue
front
can
and a
touch her
back.
ear. Wait, hold on, chat. Wait. I think I have something. Give me a second. You can fix my ahoge. Yeah. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, chat, my hair's fixed now. We can continue the trial now. Sorry.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
I just need to fix my cowlick, you know?
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What, bro?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
She just said she was. What the fuck do you mean? What are your thoughts on that? Like, this is some news interview, bro. Like, after a sports game when they lose the game. Like, what? What do you mean? Yo, what are your thoughts on your other alter taking the L and ratting you out? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, Great, thanks for the 2 months. And we thought your laugh was crazy. I'm saying, bro.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive.
What?
The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
I mean, true, but also, what the fuck?
Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
What's the motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Oh, she didn't want Genocide Jack to be revealed.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Huh?
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Oh, shit. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. Okay, I don't know what it is. Yeah, something bothering me too. Okay, here's the thing. Byakuya is accusing, and he doesn't care anymore. Like, Jill doesn't care. And it seemed a bit too easy. Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Someone in chat says she's not strong enough to lift the dumbbell. Yeah, why you right, bro? Why you right? Why you right, bro?
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
What is the modus operandi?
No, that's wrong. Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
I do think it was weird because in Genocide Jack, they had those like metal pins and crosses. In this, it was a rope, which maybe because she doesn't have access to the metal pins and crosses, I thought it made sense. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it doesn't, because she easily could have gotten a knife from the kitchen or like some fork or scissors and stabbed through the wrist to suspend instead of a rope.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce,
Bro, she's like, I'm
everything.
proud of the way I killed. This fucking imposter sucked ass. That's crazy. Holy shit, Ellie, what the fuck? Yo, thank you so much for the $50. Did the alert not go through? What the fuck? Yo, thank you so much. Oh, it did. I just didn't see it. Yo, thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone in chat, get some hearts for Ellie. They're always a big supporter of the stream. So make sure you appreciate them because they are supporting the content. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like 5 minutes late. It's hard to hear the alerts when I'm hearing my desktop audio is turned down because this game is so loud. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you doing it through Streamlabs too, so YouTube doesn't take a massive cut.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using Ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Damn, Ragu and Chef Boyardee catching subs.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah. Jennifer, the photos from the Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and the stomach. You can see a clear difference. The style of the bloody message, the victim's fatal injury. It's like a stab wound.
For one, the cause of death is different.
But they can reference those brands legally. I don't know exactly how that works. I know in a lot of games they can't. Like, a lot of stuff is fair use. The problem is you have to be careful when you reference stuff that you're not slandering them. But like saying it's an opinion is fine.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of
I told you she was
scissors.
obsessed with scissors though, bro. She's been cutting up erasers since she was little.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Oh, I also didn't read your message earlier. I'm so stupid. What's going on? It just came in. You say you let your ahoge. Ew. Listen, I was getting my hair fixed, you know? It's hard being an anime boy sometimes.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
That should give me carpal tunnel looking at it. Bro. Yeah, looking at the scissors. Okay, I don't know what it is. Every time I think about like pulses or like tendons, my like wrists, like under like my forearms start to hurt really fucking bad. Or like they feel like they're like getting tight. I don't know what it is.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Get votes on the game? Okay. That's right, the second difference relates how she was suspended. The photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. You'll see the clear difference. How the body was posed, what was used to suspend her. Yeah, I think it's this.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Okay, tell him Genocide Jill. Yo, I low-key listen, I fucking hate Toko, but Genocide Jill kind of cool. Okay? Listen, Genocide Jill kind of cool. She owns her shit. She's like, hey, what you talking about?
And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
Okay.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack
They're
case.
all men.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
They're all
Figure
men.
that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Damn. This pattern of Genocide Jack. If you look at the names of every victim, you'll notice. I think I figured it out. Because Chihiro was a girl, because Chihiro was her lover. Yo, lover, friend, or girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They're all men.
They were all guys?
Yeah.
That's right! The people
Better be on the
killed with
lookout.
such
She might chop your
passion
balls
and
off in your sleep, my man.
Are all adorable little men.
Pause.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
Yo, Byakuya, she was gonna kill you in the bedroom, man. You got out early, bro. You got out early.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
What?
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Oh.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
I'm starting to think that it's Byakuya. I'm starting to... Because he was around us and we were looking for all the evidence. So he was like low-key marinating us into being on his side during the case.
Quiet, lolly cur!
Oh shit, she calling him out, bro. That's crazy.
Lowly cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave. Who would go out of their way
Whenever
to
got my
use a
prices
big,
are
stupid,
sorry, I
heavy
accidentally clicked.
dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors?
Oh.
I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Nah, because she also can't lift a dumbbell.
Are you sure about that?
You gonna pull them out right now. Told you.
She's fully equipped.
That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime.
She said I got a killing set to go. She said I take my murder weapons to go, bitch. I go through the drive-thru to pick these shits up. I get a Happy Meal.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
She's strapped.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Yeah, however, Byakuya read the fucking books. So, books are available to everyone in the library. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Yeah, let's like fucking Leon.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Yeah, because you were showing me how to do it.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Oh, he don't know what to say! Yo, he got clean, bitch. He has no clue what to say, bro. He's legit sitting there like, oh shit. He said, my dad's money can't save me this time. My dad's money can't save me this time. Yeah, your daddy's money can't save you, motherfucker. You locked and loaded, bitch. How's it feel, huh? How's it feel? Feel good? Feel good to have no other options to exhaust, be stuck in your own fates, despite there being other ways out that you can't afford because you're not in the real world anymore. Yeah. Let's see how far being a prick will get you in life. Bitch.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Look at him! He still don't know what to say!
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer.
Yo,
so
I don't
hard
fuck this.
was
I don't like this guy, so I'm kind of happy it's him.
because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
True! Tell him!
The adorable glasses
Preach.
man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Oh, she likes that even more now. 'Cause she was into him.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Yo, if he pulls the Uno reverse, I'm gonna be impressed.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Bitch, you didn't act suspicious because you've been calculated from the start. The problem is, when we got the whole scope of the information, the only other person who could have known about this and done it is fucking you, since you were privy to the information that you showed me openly to try to pin it on the other person. And someone who's as smart and calculated as you would think, oh, I'm gonna pregame this so I can pin it on somebody else. So now that the shit is falling back on you, you're like, fuck, I can't logic out of this because I didn't pre-plan it. Stupid.
Looking
Dummy.
back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh, suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
But my question is, how would he have been like, let's check the girls' locker room if they're both dudes? He would have needed a key card to get into the girls' locker room. Therefore, he kind of admitted that he has access to the girls' locker room. That's what I think he's about to say.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of
I
the
am,
class.
bitch. There's a clear contradiction with what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. New element has been added, non-stop debates. Yeah, sure. What's new? Truth flashback. You aim to the weak spot and hold down the left mouse button. Then you memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. You shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. You don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your head, loading your truth bullets. It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that in your case. What's the best time to use flashback? You'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I'd say that if you don't use the flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh shit. Where's the filter? I forgot, my bad.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
Not everyone's a hornball, dude.
Absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, wait, I have a question. For the truth bullets, when you do the flashbacks, do I just click on the yellow text? You hold?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Wait.
But he was acting weird...
How would he know it was Chihiro if we hadn't found the body yet?
Out the girls' locker room.
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Ah!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely take it. That's a natural.
Okay, I'm gonna use this because before the time we found the body, how would he act if he knew it was Chihiro? That just makes it weird. There you go.
No, that's wrong. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Tell him.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Tell him.
I see.
Mark this stupid
That's
bitch.
a good answer, I must admit.
Yeah, bitch, we're playing chess with you and you fucking losing. Give me your pawns, motherfucker. I'm coming for your queen and king, stupid. Daddy's empire gonna fall above you, bro. This little fucking tower with this rich fucking company is gonna fall on top of you during an earthquake and crush your stupid ass. Slap of reality, motherfucker. You can't rely on that the rest of your life.
Interesting.
Drop your ego.
Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Yeah, just like your fucking mental attitude.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead.
What's with his attitude? Like he doesn't care. Because he's trying to show he doesn't care, so he doesn't look guilty. Got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him. Yeah, because he's trying to metagame it.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Thanks for the supa, Kiki. Drag him, Kyo. I will. To filth.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the
Come on,
differences
Kyoko.
between this
Light
case
his ass
and
up.
past Genocide Jack incidents.
Let's go.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between this case and the other Jack murders. Evidence proves that Byakuya was responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Library desk lamp. He always used that. He knew about it.
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
You lie, bitch.
No, that's wrong.
You literally showed me the fucking lamp she would use.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
How are you so stupid, bro? Somebody's trying to be so calculated.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
I feel like Hifumi's just there to like act horny and react. He's like on Japanese television where they have those little boxes of people just reacting to shit. Or like Korean television where they have people there just to laugh. That's him.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Okay, I think it's Byakuya, but I would not be surprised if they somehow twisted it.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion
You're not gonna
is
gaslight
something
me,
like
bitch.
this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm and unconcerned. He's trying to gaslight. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
Oh no, man.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
What?
We kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
He got cornered and said, haha, what makes you really think it's me? That's all he did. He's literally gaslighting.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk
Yo,
about
if it's
this
not
a
him,
little
I'll be
more.
pissed. I want him out. I want him axed.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. The scene of the crime, Genocide Jack's presence.
I got it!
I've been in the boys' locker
You
room.
say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Okay, whoever killed had to have access to both locker rooms. And someone had to let Chihiro into the dude's locker room to kill her in there in the first place.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
I feel like he knows it's somewhere else and he's trying to gaslight.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason.
Oh, now
for
he's
saying
getting
all
mad.
that.
Wait, it might be him.
I believe I do.
Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? Yeah, we did, stupid. Yeah, we did, stupid. I hope you get crushed by a fucking building. No, I hope he drowns in like money. Then the story suddenly moved the crime scene. Byakuya, who'd be so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. Okay, so it's either not him. Is he so caught off guard that he's like, fuck, I wouldn't have ever thought of that. Or it is him and he is fucked, like pissed that we figured that out.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence shows that the murder took place somewhere else. There's something that was switched between the boys and girls locker room. Well, I don't know what to pick. There's the rug and there's the fucking carpet. No, first I have to prove the scenes were switched. Okay. So it's the poster they want.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
Yeah, stupid.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But
Yo,
don't you think that's kind of strange?
I love how every time they gotta specify that she has big boobs. They're like a big boobed supermodel, a big boobed this, a bit like, yo. So extra, bro, so extra.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Yo, Genocide Jill, why you violating? She said, I'm a pop him with my scissors. Pop, pop.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Yes, that's exactly what we were saying.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yep.
Protein coffee?
The rugs.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It's moved. Yeah, the rugs were switched.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
Okay, how does this point it away from Byakuya, though?
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Yeah?
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Yes.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible.
Maybe they wanted to pin it on a girl instead of a dude, so it's less obvious. That's my theory. The reason they switched locker rooms is because they wanted to pin it on a fucking girl for the murderer. Because only the girls can have access to the girls' locker room, supposedly, and only the guys can have access to the guys. We know that's not true because of the way this crime happened in the other cards, but that's why it was set up this way.
What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
I still think it could be Byakuya, though. This kind of still points sus to him.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
I have a proposition. No, that wouldn't make sense, though. Okay, my only other thought is that she killed herself. She must have tied the rope around her wrists and stuff and then dropped the weight on her head and then, like, hung herself. My thing is, though, that wouldn't make sense because how would they switch the shit afterward? If they did that, that wouldn't make much sense. Someone would have to be like an alibi on the crime or try to covering it up, and there'd be no reason that that would happen. Considering how, like, she didn't want to be here. But that wouldn't make sense with the blood and shit. Maybe it was just Byakuya. You said she killed herself then hung herself up? No. My thing is, like, she hung herself up with her wrists and then had like one free hand to drop it on her head. You have the wrong ingredients, but you're cooking. I don't think that's what happened because it doesn't make sense now that I said it, but I feel like that could be there.
Huh? Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
To prove that it was a different gender.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
That's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how she got in.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-Handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
But there's the other key card.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Oh!
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Okay, how? Leon's?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-Handbook! She was the ultimate programmer.
Oh,
after
fuck.
all.
I should have clicked.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it.
I didn't click.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Okay, but she couldn't have gotten Leon's because it's broken. So I tend to need to do these twice.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-Handbook.
Oh, y'all talking about Noelle?
She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
Something
I'm
is
sure there would
broken.
have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Boom.
No, that's wrong. No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Yeah, she didn't, because that shit's broken. And I think it broke when he got pummeled by all the baseballs. When Monokuma gave him, like, you know, the fucking unique execution.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-Handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
I'd have stolen one of the guys that's still alive.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
But she had to have died there.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Girl was killing the girl's locker and Byakuya was the one who did it? Really? So I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Come on, Kyoko, tell him.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Yo, Mondo, let my waifu cook, bro. Let best girl cook. Okay? You cooked enough with your fucking corn on the cob on your head, bro. I don't know why the fuck you keep talking, okay? You put some butter on that shit and shut up. Ah, damn. Ease, man.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So
why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Oh.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Monokuma, let it happen, bro. Allow it.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make
Oh,
things
she's
more
smart.
exciting?
She said, it's gonna make it more exciting. Little fucking bear. Yo, they fucked up when they cut off his umbilical cord, bro. Look at that belly button. That's crazy.
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'm sorry. I can't hold anymore. Give me 1 sec. Two seconds. All right, boys, I'm ready.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Let's go. Before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We head off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was the gym.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Hey, don't call her Missy.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully?
Oh
like
my
using our
God,
hands?
no. Yo, we should lock him out the fucking room, bro. We should lock him out the room. You are not about to fucking feel up. You're not about to cop a feel on a dead corpse, dog. What is wrong with you? Oh my God. She's dead. That's so whack.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Okay, running your hands versus checking for wounds are different, bro.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just...
Very well. I'll do it.
All right, Sakura, shout out to you.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Okay, Sakura.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that
Yo,
what you two are about?
shut up. Yo, can y'all stop being so horny on main? We're investigating a murder. Someone died. We're not talking about the saxophone dance. We're not doing a jazz performance, okay? None of that.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Tell them, bro. Fucking weirdos. Like, jeez, man. Sick fucks, bro. I swear. Fucking sick fucks, bro.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Put her hands together briefly for a prayer. Sakura began quietly examining her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Wait. Okay. I'm gonna say this. If I'm wrong, don't think too much about it. Does she have a dick? Yo, watch her have a dick, bro. I swear.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
It's like our eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
I thought, wow. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Not gonna lie, okay, if I was wrong about that, I was worried someone was gonna try to flip that shit and make it be like, oh my God, he's denouncing other people. Damn. Okay, but then my question is, how did she get into the girls' locker room?
Ah, I see. So she was actually a
Okay,
he.
and so also remember how they said they were gonna
Thank you for confirming this.
they
fact.
were going to they're gonna expose a secret. Chihiro probably didn't want that secret to be announced. So maybe Chihiro tried to kill someone and it backfired again, just like Sayaka tried to do.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then
I love how Toko literally knew this and just like still made Sakura cop a feel on some dude's balls.
Then it's really true?
Bro, that's crazy.
Chihiro was a guy?
Can't be an anime without a girly dude.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's
Like, I wish that was me.
Yoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
That's okay, Monokuma. You got a little peewee for your belly button, so you can relate.
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do
How was
apologize
Joe
for
homophobic?
keeping you waiting.
She just wanted to kill him because he was a
let's
guy.
resume
Nothing
the
to do with the
class trial.
cross-dressing. She just likes to kill guys. Cute guys. They're a cute guy. Has nothing to do with their identity or fucking the way they dress. Y'all dead ass drawing conclusions from nothing. The reason she said I wish I had killed them is because they framed her for it. And she's like, they did a shit job, but I wouldn't do it because it was a girl. Now that it's a guy, she's like, damn, I wish I did it. And also, cross-dressing has nothing to do with sexuality or gender identity. So you drawing that conclusion also doesn't make sense either. Oh, I would not draw that conclusion.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Yep.
So Chihiro really was killed in
Okay,
the boys'
it could
locker
still
room?
be Byakuya though.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem
They
plausible.
moved the body because they assumed you wouldn't figure out it was a boy, and they wanted to pin it on a girl. It's not that hard.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female
This
body.
dude just said, yeah, I checked him out, and the math wasn't mathing. What the fuck? You a little bootleg Hifumi, bro. Calm yourself down. Why are you openly admitting that? He said, I studied the build of the body, and you know, 1 + 1 was not equal to 2. What?
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer,
Yeah,
remember?
it still doesn't really get rid of sus on him. It actually increases it.
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
Hifumi, you've been in your own little world, man.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
I think the killer was a dude, had access to the handbooks. Maybe Chihiro tried to kill somebody, lost the fight. They threw a dumbbell, knocked him out, then hung them to make it look like it was the serial killer guy. And they did it in the girls' locker room so that the sus would be placed on a girl. That literally the only person that quote unquote knew about the way the serial killer killed people was Toko and Byakuya. So in my opinion, I don't think it would be, the sus would be removed on Byakuya, because the only reason that someone would either kill Chihiro would try to kill someone is to avoid that secret of them being a girl or a guy.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But
So maybe it was someone else and they asked Byakuya to cover for them, so they're an accomplice.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused
I think
him
he
in
was
the
just an
first
accomplice.
place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Wait, if you're an accomplice, do you get killed with the killer or no?
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
So wait, only the killer dies? Okay.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Okay, so then he knows who the fuck did it. Why doesn't he just call him out?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the
Bitch,
time
who said
being.
you the fucking judge here?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
If the killer wins, the accomplice gets killed. If the killer loses, the accomplice stays alive. Yeah, but they don't graduate, so what's the point?
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter
He's
it.
technically an accomplice. My question is, why the fuck would he alter it? For what reason? That doesn't make any sense. Loki, he's throwing.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very
Why?
hard to
But
believe.
why? What motive?
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest
He's
of
literally
us.
third impostering.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now.
Oh,
Uncovering
he
the
wanted
culprit
to get
is
rid of
much more
fucking
important,
Toko's
wouldn't you
crazy
say?
ass. He wanted to get rid of Toko because Toko had a crush on him and he did not like her being fucking around him. So if he could get her thrown out of the school, that would be like a dub for him. And he also didn't do anything in the boat with the killer, so he'd be fine.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
He wouldn't just do it for fun. He's like one of those people that's like, it's not worth my time.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Then he would die too if they voted her out? No, he wouldn't. Oh, true, because Toko... Wait, yeah, they all die. Wait, then what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. I forgot that if they get it wrong, they all die.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No,
Oh,
I'm
it's
with
him.
Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
He did a little trolling. Yeah, he did a little trolling.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
It's like that meme on Twitter, me when I purposely spread misinformation on the internet. That's him.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Also, Double, I don't know why I didn't see your super chat. Thank you so much. The man baby was too stunned to speak. Yeah.
Damn straight. Count me in.
I'm so sorry I didn't see that.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Yo, this trial is crazy. They had so many twists. Okay, I don't understand why the fuck he fucked with the body though. One thing to be sure is we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer's a guy.
I got it!
Crime scene was in the boys' locker room, so you need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Oh, he has ice cream hair. Celeste's account. About seeing her?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Celeste's account. What? Oh. Wait, you only click it if it's wrong. I'm stupid.
Shoot!
I'm stupid. 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 I'm stupid.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who
My
did
bad.
it?
My bad.
Well, clues are one thing. Did nobody get...
I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Please don't miss. Okay, thank God.
No, that's wrong.
What do the stars mean versus the hearts?
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Damn! Okay! She just said stars are stamina to aim truth bullet. Wait, health, heart, life star. Heart equal HP, star equals focus. What does the focus do for you? What's that buff? Oh, it's how you can slow down the thing. Okay, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, chat. Sorry, it's been like a month since I played this.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Yeah, she was getting like
I saw
workout
him
clothes.
stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Okay, Celeste. Well, I better get going. I'm in kind of a hurry. Were they meeting someone?
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
So they had to be meeting someone.
But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were
Wait.
waiting for him.
Yo, I have a theory. I have a crazy... Okay. Chat, listen, I'm going to try to cook. I might burn the kitchen. Give me a second. Okay. So the motive of this is that they don't want people... They don't want their secrets exposed. Maybe someone in this group had like a fling thing with Chihiro and was embarrassed about it. Like they either didn't want to be seen as like gay or like they didn't want to be like fucking around with like a femboy kind of vibe, right? That is my theory, okay? So they killed the person to get rid of it, okay? That's my theory. Especially considering how fucking old this game is, bro. Something like that, okay? Someone in a relationship with Chihiro didn't want it to be outed because of the whole, them being a guy situation. So it had like something like that. I don't know exactly if it's that, but something. It's got to be something like the friends or something similar. Okay. Why are you like this, bro? That kind of makes sense though. No, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying I said it was a crazy theory. I said it could be what happened. Mr. Level cooking. Okay, chat. Listen, it makes sense if you think about it.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always
Because
declined.
he's a guy, that's why.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
She even thinking on some BL shit too. I'm not crazy, okay? At least someone else thinking like me. It might be a serial killer, but listen, at least I'm not the only one. Okay, chat? I know I'm not the only one.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Okay, Kyoko, you got a lot of faith in me, man.
Seriously?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I have this much faith in me.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
I'm so confused with this
All
line
the
of thought
bags in
process
there are
is.
the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay. I'm so lost. Like, so they were a couple and they were matching tracksuits? Like, I don't understand.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Uh-huh.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific
This is the weirdest thing to
tracksuit?
base the whole murder off of.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Yeah, I mean, I assume so, but...
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Wait, she didn't say it was blue.
My tracksuit is black.
I didn't mean to click that one. She didn't say it was blue. She didn't say it was blue. She didn't say it was blue yet. She didn't say it was fucking blue yet. Motherfucker.
First of all, we know where
I
Chihiro
missed.
was headed.
I swear I'm
He was
smart.
on
Just the
his way to
mechanics
go
fucked me up.
exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Oh, I forget we can
I
skip.
got it! It matched the one the culprit was...
So, what you're saying? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit
Boom. Gotcha, bitch.
No, that's wrong. Hold on a second,
Mondo did always
Mondo.
kind of have a soft
What
spot for
did you just
Chihiro
say?
too. Now that I remember, in earlier times.
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
I saw him stuffing a track jacket. Yeah, she didn't specify.
she never said anything about the jacket's color.
Nah, they set his ass up.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you just...
Ooh!
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
What is Mondo's secret that he doesn't want to expose, though? That's my thing.
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely
Nah, that's
disposed of by the time we
crazy.
began
That
our
is
investigation.
crazy, bro. Kyoko is a genius. She set his ass up and he fell for it. He took the bait and fell flat on his face. I still want Byakuya voted out, and Toko. I mean, you know, the serial killer Jill's kind of cool, but fuck Toko.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Whoa, look at her tongue.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Uh-huh.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Also, chat, please don't spoil. My mod working overtime trying to time y'all shit out. That. Just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Damn, Kyoko set him up! Oh my god!
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Yo, see, Kyoko a genius, bro. I love her. I love her so much.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him, the way he talked, the way he was acting. It wouldn't be this. She's too rational for that. You didn't talk much during this, so I'd say acting? No, shit.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Wait, was that correct or no?
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
True?
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
Look at his face, bro.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
You haven't been talking, so...
What gives you the right to
Actually,
treat me like a goddamn
you
criminal?
talked enough to incriminate yourself, stupid.
Yeah, he would never
never do something like that.
Kiyotaka,
This is a
shut
false
up, man.
accusation.
I know you fuck with him, but he a killer, bro. What, you want him to kill you next?
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
I just don't understand the motive. The motive doesn't make sense.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Are you finally going to contribute something to the conversation besides being horny?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Well, I browsed Wattpad the other night, and someone wrote a particularly interesting story similar to this murder. So maybe it was the killer venting on a public platform. I don't know, man. I don't know what he's gonna say.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... Here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-Handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
It's mine. Probably Chihiro's. Probably.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Chihiro's is broken to... Wait, no.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence
But
after the murder.
how do you break it? Monokuma said they're really hard to break.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
True.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How, precisely, did the handbooks get broken?
By hitting its weak point, by exploiting a bug, by hacking it. Okay, so we know these handbooks are built like a Nokia, so... Hacking it... No, you said the alarm. Exploiting a bug is hacking it. Hitting its weak point is the only thing that would make sense, to be honest. Because a bug is a fucking... a hack. But they're also indestructible. Okay, but a bug is also a weak point. I feel like this is too obvious. Maybe it's this? Maybe that's some kind of bug you could exploit. Too bad for you. Those have been debugged. I fucking knew it.
Shoot!
So it's one.
I got it!
Fuck!
You already told us before that the handbook has one
I
weak
second guessed
point, didn't
myself.
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-Handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
So they just fucking cooked him in the kitchen? Like, I put that bitch on the stove. Like, what? Imagine your handbook being like, yeah, I just put that shit on the stove for like 15 minutes and then that shit was done for. It was over. It was a wrap. It was a wrap after that. It was a fucking wrap, guys.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
And Kyo Taka and Mondo did the sauna thing, remember? So that might have been how he figured it out.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Bro, because Mondo and Kiyotaka went in the sauna for their little bro off.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Had their little ego bro battle or whatever.
What if they found out by accident?
Yeah, that's what happened.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Kiyotaka and Mondo did.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
Yep.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
He's crying because he knows. Wait. Okay. I'm a little confused. I don't remember who kept their clothes on. Huh. Okay, I feel like it would be Mondo. Kiyotaka just seems like he doesn't have as big of an ego to like not be scared to take off his clothes. Mondo is like, I'm a bro. I'm never gonna take my shit off in the same room as you.
Here's my answer.
That's my vibe.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
He's upset because they have the little bro bond.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Yeah.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong.
Kill Taka.
He would never kill.
Yeah, he did.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Man. Believe it, bro. It happened. Sorry. Oh, this part I hate. I hate this part.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Wait, how do I switch between the bullets again? Go wheel? Okay.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Fuck.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a
Yo,
fly.
this is so hard. I don't understand. The scroll wheel doesn't let me select a different one. I'm mouse scrolling. It's just not. It's like it just shows the options and doesn't.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Okay, I
if
just
what
hold Q.
he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't
Wow,
hurt a
this is so
fly.
hard.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
That's not right.
Shoot!
Dude, this part confused the fuck out of me.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
If what he says is you broke your own.
In other words,
If Mondo's hand, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I'm so slow, bro. This does not make sense to me. This part never makes sense to me.
If what he says is correct,
I'm gonna be honest.
then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is
Maybe
right.
they had to meet so he could use the other dude's handbook.
Handbook works just fine.
That's not it?
Shoot!
This does not make sense.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, you broke your own hand.
In other words, if Mon, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong.
It's as simple as that.
Mondo.
Yo, y'all trying to play me like I'm stupid, but these answers and the conclusions they're coming up with have no refutations. How do I turn off auto? Why is it on auto? Nah, y'all trying to be like, oh my god, Kyo, you're so stupid. You're so dumb. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the fucking thing. Those, I hate the part where you have to choose 3 bullets because it never works. It never makes any sense. There always are either super obvious refutations that don't fucking need any assistance or don't need to be there. And it's stupid points. I hate the 3 bullet ones. It's so stupid. The single ones make so much more sense. It makes sense you don't get it. I never broke my handbook. Okay, the refutation is broken handbook. You see how stupid that is? He lied. No shit, he lied. But like, why do we have to pick a truth bullet that's so fucking stupidly odd? Like,
the broken handbook that was in the main
I hate
hall.
the 3 bullet system. It's so stupid.
Isn't that one actually yours?
It makes sense, but it's just dumb. That's my point. It's dumb.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
I
Which would
see.
mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Yeah, isn't that just stealing? I mean, they're dead. No? I would consider that stealing, personally. Because they're just dead.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
But I'm not.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong.
Nope.
Everything you just said is wrong.
Nope.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning. That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh, I don't like this either. Okay, they were stuffing their bag. Celeste saw them. Say what it is. Okay, she ran out and said bye to Celeste. They went in the locker room. How do I scroll through here? Oh, arrow keys. Duh. They said hi. Okay. I guess they scanned it. Click on the question to get hints? Wait, how? What do you mean? Oh, the question mark. Oh. Bruh. Okay, I was on the right track. I mean, these and these could be the same, no? It could be that, or it could be that. Well, it's not the girls one, and that's the girls one. Where's the dude locker room? What's this? Okay, they said hi. They were pumping iron. They stood up, slaughtered the bitch with it. Got onto the poster. Why do they look so shocked that they killed her? Is it an accident? Okay. Okay, I don't understand why this dumbass wanted to fuck with shit. That does not make any sense. Like, why? Like, this makes no sense. Guess it broke. I don't know what to put here. This is the gym, no? I can't tell what this is.
The killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
That's the sauna? Okay.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Tell him.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he.
Yeah.
Which is why he was able to use his own e-Handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
I just don't understand the motive for killing. What secret did Mondo
It
have?
seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Yeah, why the fuck did he just do it? Doesn't make sense to me.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Yeah, why did he come in the girls' locker room
That could have
too?
been the end of things, but no.
Makoto makes no sense, bro.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to
Byakuya.
intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime
Byakuya did not
scene,
explain already. He said I'll explain it later. That's the only thing he explained.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Bro, he do a little trolling. I don't know what else to say, man.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
See, I don't understand the point of this, though. Is it because he wanted to get out the crazy side of Toko during the trial? Or, like, to admit that they're the serial killer? Is that why? Because the only, like, issue is he's smart enough to know that if they ended up accusing Toko because of this, it would get them all killed. So I don't know why he would risk it. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, yeah, maybe he wanted to get Genocide Jill out, but still.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last
I think they just
piece
wanted
of
to know who
evidence,
Genocide Jack was, but I still feel like
Chihiro's
that's
handbook.
such a dumb move.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Damn, Mondo, you got lit up.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof,
Yo, Kyo Kaneko, why are you defending him? For what? Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself early in the trial. I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once we do that, everything will become clear. Okay. Fever time and... Okay, hold on. Let's talk about fever time and nega time. Nega time. I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. During a bullet battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push R, M... What the fuck? Right mouse button, left mouse button, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. It only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so be the best possible use of your time. Of course, it would be fair if you only got to access the special time, right? So we've also prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. The opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle. Your tempo maker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the bullets in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, never mind. Yo, I'm so confused what the fuck this means. What? I didn't follow any of that. Did not follow any of that.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
I don't understand how this works, I'm gonna be honest.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong!
To lock onto the messages? How? How does that work? Bro, I hate this rhythm game mechanic, bro. I swear they just they just poop mechanics out just cuz. Right mouse button to lock, left to click to shoot. It's just so odd. I'm gonna reread this because I'm confused.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
Okay.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! Show me some evidence!
This should prove it.
If my thinking so far is right,
Okay, that's weird.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna admit it? Damn.
I did it. I killed him.
Why?
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
Wait, but why the fuck did you kill him?
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Nah, bitch, you gotta explain.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
What, were they in a relationship and the secret he didn't want to be out was him and Kyo Kaneko in a relationship? I'm so confused. Was that it? Is that the secret? Because he being a little too emotional about this. I don't know, man. I think they together or something.
Will you make the right choice?
I
Or the
don't know.
dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You're still in the secret relationship? I am. I hate how positive he makes this scene, bro. Like, we're literally murdering someone, and he's like, congratulations.
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, the Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You better be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo is taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain it on his behalf.
Actually...
Oh my god. I don't want to do it in your voice, man. Why you gotta be the one to explain it? The story of two men. What did I say, chat? What did I say? They're in a relationship. They're dating. They like each other. Yeah. The story of murder this time is the sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit control. He said, if you want to skip this shit. There was once a young boy. His name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're too weak even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't control his weakness. On the contrary, he tries to hide, and he buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen this as his way out. Now nobody will say anything about me, even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had taken such a deep root inside of him, it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, He had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is a survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and more hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dressed like a girl, Chihiro was actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was just something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If it was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than before. Everyone figured out being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him into spiraling despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right. I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay and it'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body. And sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
And when he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he knew to tell the person his secret first and ask them to help him from there. The person he went to was...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep. The Byakuya fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Okay, then why did they kill? Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him. Why does it say it's Chihiro saying this? That was his aspiration. And he thought only Mondo's support he would ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So there must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? What he did? I mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But...
How does moving the body keep a secret?
Because...
If everyone knew he had been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he also killed? Why did you kill him, though? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you... Doesn't matter what I did. I didn't want anyone... Okay, but that has nothing to do with why the fuck you killed him.
I knew it.
Huh? Does not make any sense. That's what triggered it after all. Possibility of having your own memories and secrets exposed. It better be about his own secret, because if he killed them to keep Chihiro's secret a secret, I'm gonna be pissed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. While we're on this subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anyone to know?
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. What? Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo even got a motorcycle. Mondo's older brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, his charismatic brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, the number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. What? Peaches and gravy? But then, when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created the gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that they can do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why... I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And at the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the street race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with a reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... lying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Dad never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the incident. As a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who's bested by his big brother. Dad was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was another weakling who could die in an instant. And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would be destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would all have been for nothing. So that's why after I saw what Monokuna had on me, my head filled with some kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard limp of anxiety, and down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept the secret the whole time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like I was exposing the lie I'd been lying to myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what you're saying is I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. Jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try to overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Making fun of me? What? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I feel like I could hear something starting to crack. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret be revealed? Ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub it in my failure in my face? No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him on the ground. I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
So he just snapped.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Damn. Mondo, he was almost so aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side from everyone. That was the secret. A weakness that lived in his heart, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human being in cold blood. He could have got free of his regrets from the outside world. He didn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishment is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now,
That's what I promised, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Damn, I've always been scared of being around someone when they see red like that and they can't control themselves. And that's what fucking happened, bro. That's just unfortunate. It really is. Like, damn. Everyone's saying they hate this one. Is it really that bad? Can't be that bad, right, chat? Yo, this trial was crazy, bro. There were so many twists. I said wait! Oh, since when were you like God? Like, calm down, bro.
Sorry, man.
Damn, that's all he
the
said.
Promise we made. From one man to another.
This make me dizzy, bro. I am wearing a fucking Mondo wig. That's crazy. Wait, what? What the fuck? Who just had him going super fast and they electrocuted it? Not him having a hula hoop. The fuck? Where did he go? Butter? What? How did they... I'm so confused how he went from like doing the circle to like being... See, chat, this is why I don't eat butter on bread, bro. They be fucking doing goofy shit. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I'm going mad. Maybe if I just let it happen. What? Or Kiyotaka. Is this gonna be his bad boy era? Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We were each forced to realize once again. But he of course had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. But Byakuya?
What is this?
Completely insane, you know? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that? Yo, why the fuck did he do the trial? Like, why did he fuck with a body?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. That's why? Because it made stuff more interesting? Wow! That's so fucked up. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late. I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. Spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene.
But...
Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Becca looked and turned and looked at me in the eye. I feel his sharp eyes piercing onto me. Thanks to certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yeah, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. I love how she doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, fuck you, Byakuya, bruh. You think you're so cool, so smart. No one likes you. No one. No one in the... We all dead. No one fucks with you. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? Do you like them? You know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, despair, this is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
So, what do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck? Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Huh, whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm gonna stand alone as a victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ooh, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think that is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childless criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
The name of the Togami family for victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all
Oh,
riled
so
up.
cool. It's almost like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Ew, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would have to still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. Those of us who were still alive, worse fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a bland puppy in hell had more of a future than us. A blind puppy in hell, sorry. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
Who was he referring to?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
So he's like, yeah, like one of the people in the group is an imposter? What? They have an imposter in the group?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Is it Byakuya?
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
I feel like it's probably Byakuya. There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Who would be the imposter?
I know I shouldn't cry.
Game devs, we just had a character get murdered, and you cut to this shit. You cut to this shit. Don't tell me I have a dirty mind. Don't be like, oh, you're looking too into it. No, 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 no. Somebody just died. 2 people just died, and you immediately cut to this shit. Are you dead ass right? Are we really doing this? Are we really? Oh, you crying? Here's the ass and titties. Feel better. Like what? Someone in chat said, I'm healed. All right, I guess it's working. I guess it's working on some people. You know what? Shit, maybe the devs are onto something. You know what? Hey, maybe the devs are onto something, bro. Maybe the devs are fucking onto something. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know about that. But you know what? Shit. Maybe they're right, bro. Maybe they know. That's y'all. It seems to be working. Y'all seem to be eating that shit the fuck up, bro. You seem to be eating that up. I'm healed. All right, well, I wish I was the pillow. Pause. Why? What? Or why? Whoa, chat, come on. We can be open here, but we don't have to be like that open, you know? Like we can, you know what I'm saying? We can be like a little bit more, you know, secretive or whatnot. I'm just saying, you know, we don't have to be like super open. That's funny though. Like the devs are, bro, the devs are moving mad, man. Let me tell you, bro. The devs are moving mad.
But
y'all being way too honest.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
Mike, I surely understand the appeal of being a little spin. I understand the appeal, but I'm saying like y'all just confessing. Y'all staying on the screen waiting for our parents to walk in. Yo, anyone got this on the TV in the living room? Hey, yo, your parent, your kid is watching erotic content on the internet. Make sure you come in here and you turn this off immediately. Yeah, I really hope you don't ground them. That would be awful. That would be so terrible. Wow, imagine grounding your child. That is fucked up. I can't believe that. That would be horrendous. How inhumane. How absolutely inhumane would that be? Listen, you gave me the idea, bro. You gave me the idea, man. You gave me the idea, okay? I wasn't thinking like that, but now I am. Now I'm like, I see. We can concur.
It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
I wish I was the underwear.
If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. Needed some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes, masaladas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But for now, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
Wait, can you not go in the cafe at night?
Huh?
What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse?
But
I'm super scared, but it is someone out there? What the fuck? It's a ghost? The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Chihiro after finally picking up a dumbbell. Everyone went up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That's rather unusual for her. Normally she's full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then,
So it's just the 7 of us then? Looks that way.
How about that?
Times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. Taiga hasn't said a word since everything happened yesterday. Look at his face, he hadn't slept a wink since last night. Must be because of Mondo. Two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. Then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. Can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
well,
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found a way out, and if we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, to do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever? Yo, low-key, I think Celeste might be the imposter, bro. I don't know. What she said a little crazy. I don't know. Or maybe it's... I also think it might be Toko. Because here's why. I feel like acquiring a serial killer is something you need to be like a fucking career criminal to be able to pull off anyways. Bro, kill me in a butter joke without realizing it 2 minutes before the execution. Be like that.
Well,
we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation is not... Demon angel, pretty puggy princess.
Huh?
Here we
Miggy
go.
killed the shop owner, bunny-eared Amazon cack. Okay, what the fuck? There's no 2D in here!
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base to desire their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well anyway, since talk is like catonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day researching the school. Searching?
I'm right.
Well, I mean,
right?
since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the trick. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then, once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may be a new discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our lives here. But the point is to look for clues. As we were just staring together, as we were just starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Oh, is she not gonna be able to revert back to her old self?
What?
Nobody called for you. How come it's Genocide Joe and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is amazing. Finally, a place where I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop pulling back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. That's why the killer with the split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with the split personality. If she waits here, my chance of survival will be at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Her laugh is crazy. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our lunch needed but a very annoying after a much needed but very annoying meal. We set to work looking around the school. Bunch of magazines. The Cops magazine this time is different from before. What if someone else brought it from somewhere else? Okay, that's a soda machine. Are there new areas? Why is this weird on the girls' locker room, bro? I don't see anywhere new. Where the fuck is everyone? Have to go to certain places? Oh, okay. We always go in the bathroom? Bro, I get so lost in this fucking school.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. Only difference is the gate block and the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. Guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. To be. Over here. Okay, I was like, where the fuck is it? Third level Host Week Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Just classrooms. Nothing in here.
So in the end...
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape looks impossible. I'd better be checking all the other metal plates again just to be sure. Yo, she could probably break them with her fucking hand. Huh, so this is...
Let's see.
a recreational room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring ring, hello, allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check the swimsuit mags.
So then...
And you will be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind. Anyways, that's for me to expand. That's for my explanation. Bye! What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if you could add some nice issues here once in a while. How disappointing. Really?
There is nothing to be done.
It's rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Hey! My girl.
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room.
Whew.
I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. I know Monokuma was talking about his erotic mags. Like, what the fuck? At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. But something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Well, look at all this equipment. Certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they're also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, do you like sculpting figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to duty, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know what borderline is, but okay. I'm a fan of Charinbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything Sabu Roppongi makes. Rainbow's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite. Okay, we get it, bro. You like shit. Truly, they can be regarded as the Elite Four. We know you only in here because they got statues with Booba, bro. Okay, it's okay. You can just admit it, man. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But one of your elites is missing.
You know nothing!
The Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat belongs to me. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. This is what he's interested in. Of course, this motherfucker got a statue of himself, bro. Oh, there's a back room. There's a repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Damn, it's a picture of all the dead people. Look at all the dead dudes, guys. Come on, man. What I saw in the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after another. Why is it only 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? What was it taken? Yeah, what the fuck? This was taken in a normal classroom too, so did they know each other? What the fuck? That's mine. Give it back. Okay. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't know why I bothered asking. You did not say heaven pics, bruh. Low key. I mean, they all dead. Okay, Dolly. Yo, this room look high tech, bro. This is the what the fuck? This is digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style on it. Kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, still works. I should show the others later. Hey, Taka, do you think this place seems more like a research institute? Still no reaction. Bro, he just frozen?
Watch out!
What? What you want to do with some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Time machine? Seriously? So we can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. I can go back in the past and I can stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. Comes in handy when you like leave your pizza bagels in the microwave or something too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyways. There's no such thing as time machines.
Hey!
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. And that's an air purifier.
In other words,
it produces clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys.
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it, it's your butt. Go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering? God damn you. Damn. Look back here. This is the equipment room. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously
It's just so tempting. I just want to dunk myself in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That's the thing. Like, show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of my own stuff, and it was all strange. I don't know if any of it was actual clues. Yeah, just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. But now I should head to the dining hall. Bro, I don't know how to say formaldehyde, okay? I don't know how the fuck you say that shit. The fuck? I don't even know what that is. When I went back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Formaldehyde. Okay, what is formaldehyde? Used to preserve dead bodies. Yeah, of course I don't fucking know that shit. Why do y'all know that? What? Yo, you judging me for not knowing that, but you know that? That's... That's not common knowledge. You weird. Hina? Tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others. They rushed into the dining hall.
Hina.
Huh? Thought she was sick or something. By surrounding everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well...
My stomach kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They said a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Well.
Anyways, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you...
Huh?
Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double pump on the milk production? What? Did you convince them to double up on the milk? First she's talking about how one girl's like boobas are fake and she want to pop them with her scissors. Now she's talking about milk. Yo, this game out of pocket as hell, bro.
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Anyways, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna end. I'm getting really fucking tired all of a sudden. I'm just gonna save the game. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the sudden, and I was just got really fucking like really tired, bro. This is my first stream. I had fun. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head off. I'm tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow with what the fuck am I playing tomorrow? Oh yeah, I'm playing New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, or night, or whatever the fuck. And as always, chat, I will see you tomorrow, and have yourselves a damn good one. Bye-bye.